Hello everyone. Today we'll going for the further steps like creating an EC2 instance on AWS. So in previous I have show you a tutorial on how to create an account, and after that the steps to follow just to give a debit or credit card to get verified, and then you can start doing your means you can start using the services from the AWS. So now to use the services, just go on Google and type AWS and search. On the very first link it will show you the AWS link, and here we have completed a sign up, so click on the sign in. Over there, now we are a root user, means we have all the access to all the services. So as a root user, just give your email ID, then click on next, give your password which you have provided while creating it. So here is an additional step for my account. So like it will give me a extra protection of security, like no one can access without my MFA. MFA is a multi-factor authentication where you can do uh, login with only one time. So you can use Google Authenticator for the password. So I'll log in here. You can install that app. I'll show you how you can do it in the next video. So now for the time being, we'll get start with the how to launch an EC2. So click on the EC2, means, or you can search here EC2. EC2 is basically a server which we can host on a AWS. Like if you want to host a website or if you want to do any other operations, but our laptop or our system is not sufficient to do it, we can use this and we can complete the things while after the hosting. So go on a left side the instances. So here you will see the button as launch instances. Here are the many of the things and other settings and configuration which we have to do. So first give the name. So like anything you can give, or you can just set as a blank. So I'll take as a demo. So after that, the main thing, the machine type, which are the machine type you want, the machine image. So there are n number of machines, is like if you want the Linux, you can use the Linux machine, Mac OS, Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat, and there are n number of machines available here. So you can choose anything. After choosing any machine, here they have given the machine means with the type of it. So which are the type we can use. So here we have the three main for the free, means we are a free tier now. So for the free tier we can use this one, Amazon Linux 2 HVM. The second one is like these are the both same type of only. So the third one is like the little bit powerful but not as much as powerful. So this three we can use. So time being the middle one I'll take like 5 10, and then click on anywhere. So they will also ask you for the architecture, which architecture you want. The ARM is like Ryzen, and or it's x86 like which one, like it's like an Intel. So which were the type. So after that we'll take as an instance type, which are the instance type we can use. So for the time being, we are a free user, so we have only two of the type we can use, that is T1.micro and T2.micro. It's like how many CPUs, RAM, means short term we can say CPU, our processor, our RAM we can use here. So which are the RAM we want, we can use. So I'll take as a T2.micro. It's having one CPU and 1 GB of memory, means like a RAM. So in the extreme they have like Z1.metal, it having a very highest charges. If you have the highest, means what to say, the high end application like this. So it is having 48 vCPU, like 48 CPUs, and 384 GB of memory. So it's a very huge, and so that if it is less we can attach more. So for now there are many numbers you can see over here and you can go through with it. So I'll take as the t2.micro, and then as a key pair. Key pair is basically like if you want to access through a laptop or our system or from anywhere, so that's why the key pair is required. So actually I am having the my all of the key pairs, but I'll for new I'll here type as the key, create a key pair. So I'll give here as the name, so demo underscore YouTube. Now the type of the key pair, it should be always RSA. You can choose a different one, but for the time being we are using the RSA, and the format of it will be .pem, because many of the format supports .pem. For another means in a specific application there we can use .pppk, but for now .pem is most of the widely used format. So after that, create a key pair. One key pair will be download for you, means we from here we can access from anywhere. So after that, the next part is the like network. In a network, which network you want to use, like a general network. In short, means in a simple general term we can say as a general, like anywhere we can host, or we can make our private cloud so that we can host over there only. So for now it is a general one, so the network will be VPC, and the availability, any of the availability if there in a default zone, we can, it will automatically assign me. And after the security group, so which security group we is important. So it will like if anyone from anywhere in the world can directly access, so give as 0.0.0.0/0. So from this IP anyone can in the world can access this instance. But if I want my custom IP, so like if I want any given want the specific IP like 100.100.100.100 slash any of the CIDR. So from that system only we can access the this instance. So for timing I am using the anywhere. So allow HTTPS and allow HTTP. For now the both can allow, means both can be accessible, or without that also we can accessible. After that, the configuration settings for the hardware, like they are giving our, like we have in a laptops like 512 GB of hard disks or SSD. So the like that type we can use any of the things. So for now they are providing as a free tier, giving as the 8 GB of hard disk volume. After that the next details are like advanced detail. If you select, you can do the advanced things like any recovery. You can add, if you want the hibernate, you can also hibernate the settings. All that settings you can access here. And here is the main thing, like user data. If you want that whenever this instance is launched, and if you want that all my packages should be installed there without launch, means without going into the instance and copy pasting, or installing packages one by one, here you can give as a packages like sudo update. So with that it will update all its packages. If you want your custom packages, here you can give all its custom packages, and then it will install over there. So you don't need to worry about to install each and every packages. And after that the last question here it will be how many instance you want. For the 1 2 3 4 n number of instance you can launch within with this same settings or in different settings. So now I'll click on launch instance. So with that key, which key pair, it will launch the what we say instance. So now the instance has been launched. It will take some time, as instance state here it will be now it's pending, so then it will be available. So it will show all the details like what is the name and the alarm status. If I want the alarm, like if we if it gets blocked or it will get stopped, it will give me an alarm. So in the while hosting I have given as the general, so it has hosted in a US East 1B zone. And then here is that IP addresses, both the IP address. We can attach the elastic IP, like if we have if we have taken a domain like www.demo.com, and if I have attached the IP like 100.100.100.100, so with that IP only the your domain will work. So to with the work with that, you can directly attach the IP, so it will be a means static IP only. It will not change anytime if we attach with the this instance. So now it's turning as running. So if I click on the details, all the details uh, will be displayed here with what are the things are there, and you can explore there. If you want to change the security, you can change the security from here itself. If you want to change the network settings, you can change also check. If you want to change the storage, you can also change here the storage. Here from here we can check the status as what are the status, and if you want it to stop, and we can also stop here from the actions and the instance state. From the monitoring, you can check the monitoring, what is the CPU utilization if fail, what are the things over we'll see. And for the tags, this is the main and the what we say the thing, like if you are doing any other application and there are hundreds of instances running, but we want only specific instances only, so we can give the tag instances the tag, and from there if you want our other services need the instances, we can give this specific tag name, and from this tag name we can assign the instances. So it will be easy for all that. Okay, the instances which we want for the services, that only will be allocated, not all the 100 ones. So after this I'll show you the how we'll connect this instance in the next video. So thank you.